This is a wireless HDMI extender which will allow us to transmit image and audio from any source, any multimedia streaming device across a room 20 meters away, 65 feet, without any wires. I can connect to any multimedia streaming device on the HDMI port just by connecting the transmitter, and then I will connect the receiver on my TV, on my projector, and this will allow me, for example, to have a Windows laptop sharing my laptop image, or my Mac computer sharing my Mac image, or if I want to have an Android TV box or an Apple TV at a distance without any cables. It's really cool. My name is Roberto George and welcome back to the OREI's YouTube channel, and today with a wireless solution for those that want to have a multimedia streaming device on one corner and then sharing the image without any wires at all just by using this wireless kit. Inside the package we will find one transmitter, one receiver, both with a male HDMI connection. There are two USB type A to micro USB cables and a quick user guide. We just need to connect the transmitter to our computer or multimedia streaming device and the receiver, on the other hand, to our TV without any adapters, because they both have HDMI male connections, like if it was a direct cable. Then we need to connect the USB cable from the computer to the transmitter, and on the receiver side we will need to connect from the TV USB to a micro USB on the receiver unit, and that's it. As soon as we turn on our PC, it will ask if we want to extend our screen or if we want to duplicate or use with a single app window, which can be interesting as well. We will have the same options both on macOS and on Windows, so we can just select and use it to duplicate or even to extend our screen. So if you are on that presentation or on a meeting and you want to have your own screen for your notes and you want to share something different, you will be able to do this just like if you were connected to an external display and you have two displays. You will be able to have that option with this kit here. Now it will work up to 20 meters or 65 feet at line of sight, and even sometimes with some barriers, but with walls it's not advised. So it's intended to be used in a large room up to 20 meters, 65 feet, which is a lot, but without barriers. I did test out here on the office. I was able to dodge some walls here, but as I pushed more and more, the signal would get a bit weaker. This because this kit here is transmitting 4K at 60 Hz, and to accomplish that at this moment the technology that we have is 5 GHz, which is the connectivity between these two right over here with a special SSID. So they have their own network. They will communicate between them with different channels so that it will have the best signal possible and the less interference from other Wi-Fi connectivity that we have around us. And that is just awesome to accomplish 4K at 60 Hz. We can send video and audio.
Right over here or on the remote control, we will be able to switch between devices without having to touch on the TV, which is great.
And it works across any device that has HDMI output, including an Android TV box. So although we can use Windows, macOS or any other device with an HDMI output, at this moment I'm using an Android TV box, and as we can see I can just control it here. It's connected to the HDMI wireless extender and it's being transmitted to the TV. If we search for a video on YouTube and just press play here.
Welcome back to the OREI's YouTube channel. My name is Roberto George and I hope you are having a great day. You might have watched a lot of our products in our videos, but you might still have a few questions. Actually, at least one question, which is, what's the difference between them? You may not know what an HDMI is.
So one of the things that we want to notice is that even if there's a delay in some devices that we use, at this moment we are using a multimedia device, and as we could see, we are totally sync, which is just awesome if we want to use such in a case scenario such as this one with a multimedia streaming device, in this particular case an Android TV box. But if we want to
or why do you need a matrix or video wall? So this video I will try to help you and understand why and how you might want to use these devices.
So it's totally synchronized audio and video, so there's no delay and no issues at all if you are going to use this device, this wireless extender with your multimedia streaming device. It doesn't matter if it's a DVD player or an Apple TV player, as we can see with an Android TV box, and the same will happen with Windows or Mac OS. We have
media source to multiple displays. You can identify an HDMI splitter just by looking at the ports.
And it's easy as this. We just need to connect the transmitter unit to our multimedia streaming device or to our MacBook computer or to our Windows computer. Doesn't matter, a DVD player, anything that has an HDMI output, we will be able to connect. And then on the other side of the room, we just need to connect the receiver to our TV and then the USB to micro USB cable, and that's it. We will have the image up to 65 feet, 20 meters away from our multimedia streaming device, and the best of all, no wires. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto George, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.